was happening? Tiny house. David, what's happening? I gotta show y'all something in a second. Pull out my driveway first. Carl, what's happening? She was happening. Look, let me show y'all something. I don't know if y'all can read this sign right there for rent. Y'all can't read. Y'all can't see the writing I got on there. But so a couple days ago, I know if y'all looked at my last video, y'all see that I had my trailer parked in front of my house. And I've been in my house for 8 years. Never had a problem. I'm the youngest person in my neighborhood. I was 25 or 26 when I bought my house. What's happening? So, a guy, I don't know how long he been here, 15, 20 years or whatever. But, me and this guy has never even spoke to each other. So, the other morning, I got up like at 6:30 in the morning while my baby was asleep, and made my oldest kids come get in the bed with her. So I went out, washed my truck, and I was fixing the securement on my trailer. I ain't like the way it looked, so I re-secured it. This guy, freaking 6 something, maybe 7 o'clock in the morning, I see him walking down the street, and he come to me. Now, his first time ever saying anything to me, his first words was, "What's the plan?" I'm looking at him like, what are you talking about? It's like, what's the plan? What you gonna do with it? When you gonna move it? I was like, what? So homeboy gonna say, yeah, I was just wondering if you new to doing this, you know, and do you have somewhere else you can park it? Man, it took everything in me not to go off on this dude, like a lot. Like, homeboy, you don't know me. I'm the nicest dude ever, but I ain't the one to play with either. So he made the comment like, I said, is it a problem or something? I was like, he said, well, look, James, what's happening? So he's like, well, I don't know if y'all can hear me good. Let me turn this up. But he was like, well, my bad. Yeah, so, yeah, he was like, oh, this is a residential area. So I was like, okay, you know, because we could go about this 2 different routes. Because number one, my hotshot trailer on paper is listed as a utility trailer, which means it could be classified for personal use. You know, it's just being used as commercial right now. So anyway, I was just trying to, you know, be cool about it. And I said, so what, you got a problem with it or something? He was like, well, you know, kids be out here playing and stuff. I just looked at him crazy because my kids is the only kids in the neighborhood. Number one. Number two, I guess HOA or whatever. So, you know, I was just like, you know, yes sir, no sir, whatever. Let him go on by the business. When I got done, I went store to store to find a sign that say for rent. And I bought the biggest one they had in the store. And I wrote on there, will be available in 6 weeks, $500 a month. I stuck that sucker in my yard. So now, everybody in my neighborhood, they own their house. Nobody is renting. And like I say, everybody is older people. I'm the youngest person in the neighborhood and have been for the past 8 years. Well, now, the whole neighborhood in the uproar. Nobody said anything to me, but they have meetings out in the street pointing down at my house. So my next door neighbor asked me, was I moving, which I told her I was not. But I told her I needed her to help me sell this story. And my story is, I got this young black girl with 7 kids from the projects that's gonna move in, but she looking for a change in her life. So I'm just gonna move out and rent her my house. So she liked my story, so she helping me sell it. And I'm really thinking about taking this to the extreme. I'm thinking about going to go buy me another phone, write that phone number on there, and set up the voicemail to, I don't know, some made up LLC. And I'm gonna buy a U-Haul truck, and I'm gonna wait till everybody is at home, and I'm gonna bag it in my driveway, and I'm gonna just find a bunch of stuff that I need to get rid of, just start putting it in the truck, make it look like I'm actually moving out. So since you don't appreciate a good neighbor, because I don't have parties, never had parties in 8 years, I'm hardly even at home. My cut my grass, like, I don't even have visitors at my house. Like, nobody comes to my house at all. When my doorbell rings, I grab my gun because nobody comes to my house. My mom don't even come to my house, and she has a key. You know, my dad, I gave both my parents a key. They don't come to my house at all. You know, I just got them that because, of course, my son lived with me, and when I'm at work, you know, I gave them a key to be able to get stuff from the house for him. So that's why they have a key. But I'm not even at home. So since you want to bother me, which I don't cause problems, I'm gonna create chaos now. Now, because they're building tons of houses in my neighborhood now. They just actually built like a whole nother neighborhood that's part of my neighborhood. Like, it has separate streets, everything. I mean, it could be considered a totally different neighborhood, but they actually is attached to my neighborhood, same name and everything. And they just added probably about 4 streets in my neighborhood a few years ago, and they just recently built, like, I'm talking about in the last few months, they just built probably 15 houses in my neighborhood, like a street over from me. So, of course, if they building, that means the value of your property goes up. But when I put this for rent sign in front of their house, now they're gonna go crazy. Man, what's up? I can't really see right now. But what's happening? So, I'm not the person to play with. When you bring drama to me, I finish the drama. You don't bring no drama, you won't get no drama from me. Trust me, I'm gonna end it. Nobody's ever gonna start something with me and think they gonna end it. No, I'm the wrong person, I'm not gonna stop. So I actually got a plan. I grew up in the projects. I got a bunch of homies in the hood. What I'm gonna get them to do is bring their little raggedy cars with their loud music and come to my neighborhood as if they looking at the house to rent it. And when they see these cars with this loud music and everybody looking like they gangbang come in the neighborhood, then I'm really gonna get some attention then. And when they see what could be potentially moving in, I think they'll leave me alone. Like I say, man, everything could be cool, and it has been for the past 8 years. But now, Mr. Bold guy, he stuck his chest out and walked down to my house, not nobody else's house, to my house, and said something to me about what I'm doing at my house. Bro, you got the wrong person. The wrong person. So, I'm gonna read these comments too. If y'all got some more ideas, I need to hear them. Cause I'm gonna blow this up big. Like, I'm gonna make this a big deal. I want them to bring freaking news camera out there. That's how big I want to go with it. Shouldn't have screwed with me. Then I think what really messed him up is I didn't respond like he potentially thought I would respond. Young, black dude, is probably angry. And I didn't respond that way, so I put that sign in the yard, messed him up. He don't have a clue what to think. Now I see all my neighbors, man, they just, oh man. Man, I'm enjoying it too, man. I slept so good that night. I know he didn't sleep good. Oh man, I bet he was stressed out. Stressed to the max. Him and his wife probably talked all night. She probably sent him down there. Well, they got some thinking to do now. I'm gonna leave that sign there for 6 weeks. 6 weeks. And I'm gonna call up a bunch of people and have them coming by there every week as if they looking at the house to rent it out. Or to rent, or whatever, however you want to put it. And I hope they standing outside, because I'm going to send them to go speak to the neighbors. Sagging pants and everything. I want to make this really, really believable. Man, sagging pants, put your, I don't know, need some gang affiliate stuff on. Go down there and speak to everybody. Hey, how y'all doing today? Yeah. So, ask them about the neighborhood. Tell them that you're potentially moving in. Man, I can't see nothing. What's happening? Man, y'all know I done told y'all about how bad these roads is in Louisiana. I'm just bouncing up and down, so I can't read crap right now. Talking about nothing. Man, I might, it depends if my equipment works. That last video I uploaded, man, it took me about, man, probably 14 attempts. It finally worked. So I don't know what's going on. Reception on my part of town sucks. But, man, I got some videos I'm gonna put out. I might start editing tonight. I gotta get up early. I got another load in the morning. But y'all gonna see how hard I run. Y'all don't have a clue. Y'all gonna see on this video tomorrow. And if anybody run like that, I wanna, don't lie, but I wanna know. I wanna see video today. I definitely want to see if y'all can do it. If anybody can do it or has done it. But man, I'm pretty decent with how to schedule things out, and that's why I've been pretty just running part-time. I guarantee you, the money I make part-time is equal to a lot of people full-time money that's running trucks full-time. I guarantee you I'm making the same amount of money as them. Because I know what I'm doing. And with that being said, for your cookout, ooh, oh man, that'll be good. Man, I'm telling you, if y'all got good ideas, I'm doing all of it. Probably gonna put it on YouTube. I want to see all the facial expressions, you know. Plus, now, I don't want to say he is, but, you know, the vibe I get from one of my neighbors that live on the end, I really do think this dude racist. And the reason I do is because when I come in the neighborhood, and since the beginning, since I first started seeing him, you know, he be out doing yard work, the older guy. He's not like old, but he's older. He look like he's probably at least 60, at least. But when I come in, he's out doing yard work. He never really speak to you or nothing. Rico, what's happening? he never really speak to you or nothing. Like when I come in, he just kind of put his head down and do that. You know, real short wave. If it's a white person, like he stand out there, he have full conversation with them, everything. But it's not just me, cause I look down sometimes when other people coming in. If it's a black person, like it's the same thing. He turn his head, he won't look at you. He just do that. But like I said, if it's a white person, he'll talk to him all day long. So he was one of the ones that was having a meeting out in the street with the other people pointing down at my house. So, man, I'm pissing them off, and I'm enjoying it. Because they shouldn't bother me, man. I just been quiet in my own world, man. You know, hard working. I'm not out here freaking robbing the neighborhood and got broke down cars in the driveway. None of that. My kids don't even hardly come outside, like, ever. Sometimes, but I mean, it's very rare. They maybe come out maybe once a month, play basketball in the driveway. I got a little basketball goal, but like they don't even come out. So you come outside, it is like super quiet out there, and it always has been. But man, I need more ideas because I want to piss them off. And while they playing, I was actually thinking about renting my house out anyway, because I'm still considering moving to Texas. Like, really considering it. So, they better bag off. I'm telling you. But, like I say, I definitely want to see, when I put that video out, I want to see who run that hard, man. I don't put the times and everything on it. And even with that being said, I got caught in rush hour. I got a short clip of that. Not rush hour. I got caught in traffic in Houston. I don't know how many of y'all run in Houston, but I got caught in traffic in Houston, a wreck on the interstate, and like traffic was just parked on the interstate for, I lost at least an hour. Roy, what's happening? Man, I need to get me something to eat. Yeah, but it was a wreck on the interstate, and they had like 2 fire trucks blocking the lanes, so everybody had to merge into like maybe 2 lanes, 1 or 2 lanes, and you talking like 6 lanes of traffic merging into 1 or 2 lanes. So, like I say, I lost an hour just sitting in that, and I still did what I did yesterday. And you know, man, y'all to see what I went through. Y'all see how good my skills are too. You know, securing, backing, everything. Cause for the people who don't know, I run big trucks too, so I can do a lot. I can do a whole lot. And everybody in a rush. But dang, man, I'm gonna have to. But anyway, I'm definitely gonna go back and replay this video so I can read everything. And I'm gonna take down the ideas. And I'm gonna talk to y'all in a little bit. Peace.